Hi, College and Career Success. Welcome to your week 1 lecture video. I'm using that word very loosely this week because we're not in a chapter for this very first week, so this is more of just a reminder of some key features of our course and then to direct you where to go to complete our work for week 1. So the first thing, if you haven't already done so, I do encourage you to take a look at the welcome video. This is updated for the spring 26 semester, and so it is a little under 20 minutes. I apologize for the length, but it really does walk you through all of the pieces and parts of the course to make sure that you are comfortable with the navigation and what is expected. I also encourage you to check out all of the other information underneath the Start Here section, especially the syllabus, making sure that you know every week what's going on and just the general expectations. Of course, there is our textbook link, which we also have individual chapter links inside every chapter that's being covered, whatever week it is assigned to. We also have, once you get down here, the actual lessons in which you'll be doing your work. And so I want to encourage you to make sure that you take a look at everything kind of in detail, specifically the first few weeks when you're still trying to figure it out. I want to remind you about your student services assignment. I did mention this in the welcome video, but as soon as the spring semester schedule is updated, I will have a video that specifically talks about just this assignment. I know you'll read in here, it's not due until week 16, but please do not wait until the end of the semester to think about this. I literally just had this happen with my fall semester. I had students all of a sudden realizing they didn't register for a workshop and they were panicking, but at that point it was too late. So I just like to put the bug in everyone's ear at the beginning of the semester that you have to attend a student services workshop or student life event between now and May to get the points for this. And again, I will walk you through the details in this video. Just know that you have to attend one. It's very flexible. They have online options, face-to-face, Akron, Maine, morning, evening, afternoon, all types of options. I also encourage you to take a look at all the videos that you have for every week. So I'm recording right now the lecture video. So this is what will take the place right here, and just making sure that you're getting used to every week seeing a lecture video. And then you will also have a week 1 assignment video, which is going to walk you through what to do for every single week. So when you get ready to work on week 1, you will see that it has a nice overview, and every week is set up just like this. It'll say, hey, this is what you need to look at. This is what we're doing this week. If there's a discussion post, it'll remind you, hey, you got to post by Wednesday. Everything else is due Sunday, including posting your response to 2 classmates. You have your materials folder, which is going to have, again, what just it sounds like, materials that you need to know for the week. There's a bunch of online learning resources. If you are still kind of getting a handle on online learning in general, you can kind of go through and look at these resources. I encourage you to click around and get familiar. There's some more student resources that are fairly commonly accessed, but remember, I also showed you in the welcome video on the Stark State homepage under info for current students, you have links to a lot of the resources on campus, and you've already paid for these in your tuition. CCP students, you have access to them as well. So I really encourage you to utilize what you can when you can. And then you'll also see some handshake information because that is connected to an assignment that we're doing in week 1. So I will talk more about that in the assignment video. But then you also have where to go for the actual assignments, which my assignment video will go into detail about what to do for each of these assignments. But then you'll see that every week is set up the exact same. You will not see these weeks quite yet because they'll open. You can see in the dates there, but you can see that they're all set up that same way. They have an overview, they have materials folder, an assignment folder, they have your video folder. I want you to also make sure that you're comfortable with some of these tools up here, including the calendar link, checking your grades, getting in the habit of checking the announcements so that you know what's going on. Okay, so this is your lecture for this week. It's just a reminder to click around, get familiar, take your online orientation if you've not done so, and please reach out if you have any questions. Remember, my email you can access right up here through the Brightspace alerts, but you can also email me through just your regular email, and you can call me on my extension or pop into my office and see me. All of that information is in our syllabus. All right, please be sure to check back because your week 1 assignment video is next.